Hello and welcome to this month's recommendations. The topic for the November recommendation is family focus, but first I just kind of want to show you my new shirt because I really love it, and it is the new Luma shirt, and just look at it! And I just love it so much that I had to show it to you. So yeah, now I think I'm ready. The monthly recommendations group was created by Trina and Kayla, and I'll leave their channel links down below, and also the Goodreads group if you want to join us and check it out. It's really fun and it's just once a month, so why not do it? Okay, so I have 3 books/series I want to talk about for the family focus. The first one I want to mention is Landline by Rainbow Rowell. This is about a marriage, and these 2 people in this marriage, they are struggling to keep up their marriage and keep it going because it is not going well. And well, the guy ends up taking the children to spend Christmas at his parents' house, and she stays at home because she has to work. So she visits her parents and she finds her old landline. And because she can't get in contact with him on her cell phone, she uses the landline to get in contact with him, but she doesn't get in contact with her husband now, but when they were dating. So I don't remember, 20 years before or something like that. Maybe not 20, but yeah, some years before that, a young version of her now husband. And it's really interesting because she, in the beginning, of course, thinks that it's her husband, present day, but it isn't. And they get to talk and she realizes things, and it's just very, very good, and I highly enjoyed it. It does really have focus on fighting for your marriage and putting in an effort to save it and make it work and being there for your family, and I really love it. The next one I want to mention is more like a series. It's The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare, and here there is a lot of focus on family and family ties and which family do you belong to, where do you feel like you belong to, and stuff like that. And if you don't know what it's basically about shadow hunters who fight demons. They're kind of a mix between human and angels, and they fight the demons and protect the mundanes. And let's just say it gets a bit complicated with the family relations, but there is a lot of focus on family and sticking by your family through thick and thin, and yeah, I would really recommend it if you haven't read it yet. Last but definitely not least, I want to mention a series of unfortunate events by Lemony Snicket. There is a Netflix series coming out in January. It's actually on Friday the 13th it's coming out, at least in the States. I don't know when it will get to the Danish Netflix, but I want to see it so bad. And a series of unfortunate events is basically about both their children, Violet, Klaus, and Sunny, and they lose their parents in a fire, and they get shipped off to different relatives that they had no idea about. And all through this, Count Olaf, who is their cousin or uncle, I don't really remember actually, but Count Olaf, who is their relative, he wants to take the kids because he wants their money, because their parents had a lot of money and they were very rich, and he wants all that money. And it is really about sticking with your family, because these 3 Baudelaire children, they really love each other and they support each other and they stand up for each other and basically just do everything together. I think I started reading them when I was 9, maybe 10, maybe 11, I don't really remember, but I remember reading the first 10 books in Danish and then going to the library asking for the next book, and the lady at the desk told me that no more books had been translated, and I was like, no! And she was like, there are 3 more books in English, but we don't have them and they're not going to be translated probably. So I read the first 10 in Danish and haven't read the last 3. I own all of them now, but like I own all of them in English. I bought a box set, but I haven't gotten to them yet. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I know that I've read the first 10, but I want to reread them. So maybe that has something to do with it, that it's a bit daunting going into a 13-book series, even though they are children's books and they're going to be fast reads. But I just don't have a lot of time, so I don't know when I will get to them, but I really want to get to them because they are amazing. So those were the books that I wanted to talk about for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.